welcome back to my channel. In this video we'll be designing another beautiful monogram using just shapes on this very app. So as usual, we're going to be setting our canvas to the YouTube thumbnail. As usual, the YouTube thumbnail, this gives us a bigger space to work on, and we go over to delete default text box. Good, we now have an empty space. Without much ado, we are going to start the design right away. So first of all, we're going to import the shape we'll be needing for this design, and we go over to the shape and we choose this very shape here. Beautiful. I click OK, increase the size. We have something like this. Then I'm going to rotate. Okay, I rotate, I reduce the size a little bit, and I give it a black color. Beautiful. I go over to import another shape. This time I'm going to increase the length this way. I drag it over here, I click OK, I come over here and merge the two together. I confirm merging. Good. I go down to erase color. I erase the color, increase the tolerance to copy it. Then I'm going to go to the original and use relative position to center it. Go over to the copy and use relative position to center it too. Click OK. Then I'm going to come over here and merge the two together. Good, we are good to go. We have this shape now, so I can decide to increase it a little bit and give it a color of white, the original color, which is white. Beautiful. We have something like this. Then the next thing is to go over to shape, import another shape. We have something like this. I'll reduce the width and give it a black color. Over there, give it a black color to some and reduce it again. We have something like this. Cool. Then I'm going to click on it, copy it, and drag the copy over here. Copy again. I rotate 90 degrees. I bring it over here. I copy it, rotate to something like 45. Good. I copy again, rotate in the opposite direction. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to rotate this in opposite direction. Good. We have something like this. Are we there? Then I'm going to copy this and bring this straight here. Copy it again and drag over here. We are trying to create the shape. Remember, what we want to design here is a very beautiful monogram, creating letter, merging letter what? S and G. So that is what we're trying to create here. You have to pay keen attention to see how we're going to form this shape, these letters, this monogram, using just shapes. Good. We have something like this. Then I'm going to go over and let's say use this one and copy. Now I'm going to drag this over here. Are we there? I copy again. I'm going to bring this and drag it over here. So I'm going to go to this again, copy it, reduce the width a bit, reduce the width a bit, then give it a color of white. Give it a color of white. Then I drag it over here, click OK. I copy the same shape and bring it down here. Then I'm going to use this position to adjust manually. Click the first one and adjust down to, making sure it's well aligned. Great. Then I'm going to click on this and send it to front. Then I'm going to click on this white one and send it to front too. If you look very well, you can see we have something that looks like an S shape already. Yes, we have something that looks like an S shape already. So having done this, I'm going to click on this, copy it. Then I'm going to bring it here, reduce the size, the width, then give it a white color. Give it a white color and drag it to the middle here. I'm going to go over to position, use position to center it. Beautiful. Let me increase the width a bit. I think this does it. We have something like this. The next thing is to click here and import another shape, something like this. Then I'm going to place the shape here, click OK, and I'm going to copy it, rotate to 90 degrees, and bring it over here. How with that? Using relative position, just position, I'm going to adjust a bit. Copy again and bring this here. Copy again and rotate something like this. I bring this here, then copy, rotate, I bring this here. Beautiful. We skipped something which we can still add here, so I'm just going to go over here and copy it, come down here and change the color to white. Remember, I want to create SG, that's what I want to create, white. So we can have something like this. Use position to adjust a bit. Good, we have something like this. I'm gonna click on this, copy it and drag to cover this, copy again, drag to cover this black here. Beautiful, we have our SG shape. But then we're not done, so we're going to merge the whole shapes involved in this design. We're going to merge all of them so we can erase the color and have our monogram. So watch out. Great, I'm going to click on this and confirm merging. Beautiful. I go down to erase color. Here I click enable, increase the tolerance to 70, click OK, go up, copy it, come over here, merge the two. Beautiful, we have our SG monogram. We have our SG monogram logo. So the next thing is to add our texture as usual. We can choose to give it any color we want. Yes, we can give it any color we want. But on this, I'm going to add texture as usual. If you've been following our tutorial here, we use texture. Beautiful. We have our texture. We go down to texture to enable it, scale to text. I'm going to leave it this way. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add the background to this design. So it will bring out our design. The more it will bring it out, the more you get to appreciate it the more. So I'm going to go over here and click on gallery. Beautiful. So we have our background here. So I'm going to go over to it and drag it to fill the canvas. Beautiful. Fills the canvas, then I send it to back. Great. You can see our logo looks more beautiful than it was before. So we are almost done. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to add some touches to it. So I'm going to go down to 3D shape, enable it, add some depth like 5, or say 5 should be okay. Increase the color of depth to 100%, add some X rotation, then some Z rotation too. Then I'm going to drag it to this place, reduce the size a bit, click OK, add some shadow effect too. Then it's time to add the name of the design or the name of the logo. So I'm going to go to text, click on text, go over and write, just for the purpose of this, I'm going to write SG logo. Are we there? Click OK, I'll bring it here, go to font style and look for a suitable font style to use. I'm going to go to my fonts and look for something that will be suitable for this kind of design. We're going down section. I think I like Casson-D. I'm going to click on it. Okay, Casson-D. Then I add some boldness to it. Click OK, increase the size. Then go to texture as we did to the logo mark and add the same texture that we added to the logo mark. Beautiful. We can see that the texture is on the name already. So let's still enable it and drag the scale to text. I click OK. We go to 3D text to add some 3D effects. Add some depths like 4 or 5. Increase darkness to 100. Add some X rotation. Then some Z rotation too, to align very well with the logo mark. Then go over to shape, to shadow. Enable shadow, enable adds glow. Reduce the blurriness. This is okay. I'm going to go back to the 3D text and reduce the X rotation to 5 and Z rotation. Okay, this is good. We have something like this and we are done. We just go over here and save as image in ultra quality as usual. Remember that. it renders after a while and it saves to your gallery. Thanks for watching.